Karen mocked my honor wall. I contacted the press and turned it into a national feature. Have you ever poured your heart into something meaningful, only to have someone tear it down with a smirk? That's exactly what happened to me when Karen, a self-proclaimed neighborhood watchdog, decided my Veterans Honor Wall was an eyesore. It was a crisp November morning in 2024 when I caught her filming my front yard display 200 profiles of local heroes, proudly showcased at the Hub on Smith Street in Sheridan, Wyoming. This tacky shrine is lowering property values, she scoffed, loud enough for my neighbors to hear, her phone pointed like a weapon. My blood boiled. That wall wasn't just a project. It was a tribute to sacrifice, built with sweat and love over months. But Karen's mockery lit a fire in me, and I wasn't about to let her venom win. What unfolded next turned her petty rant into a national celebration of courage, and left her wishing she'd kept her mouth shut. The honor wall started as a dream to recognize veterans in our small town. I'd spent countless nights compiling stories, medals earned, battles fought, lives saved. Each profile was a piece of someone's soul. When the Hub offered to display it through Veterans Day, I felt like I'd given our heroes a voice. But Karen didn't see heroes. She saw clutter. That morning, she stormed up, her designer coat flapping, and demanded I clean up this mess. I tried reasoning, told her about the Purple Heart recipient whose profile hung front and center, about the Gold Star families who'd thanked me with tears. She just rolled her eyes. Nobody cares about your little hobby, she snapped, posting her video to the neighborhood Facebook group with a caption calling it a gaudy disgrace. Comments piled up, some agreeing, most defending the wall. My chest tightened. This wasn't just about me. She'd insulted every name on that display. I could have shouted back, torn her down like she tried to do to me. But I had a better idea. I called my friend Sarah, a reporter at the Sheridan Press, and pitched a story about the wall's purpose. This isn't just a display, I told her. It's a stand against forgetting. Sarah was all in, and within days, her article hit the front page, detailing the veterans' stories and my fight to keep their legacies alive. The response was electric. Locals flooded the Hub, leaving flowers and notes of gratitude. But it didn't stop there. A twist came when Sarah's piece caught the eye of a producer at a national morning show. They wanted me on Erleveto share the story. I was floored. Karen's petty jab had handed me a megaphone, and I was ready to use it. The morning of the broadcast, I stood in the Hub, the wall glowing under studio lights. The host, a warm woman named Lisa, asked about the wall's inspiration. I choked up telling her about my grandfather, a Vietnam vet whose name anchored the display. Then came the question I'd been waiting for. What about the criticism? I didn't name Karen, didn't need to. Some folks see this as clutter, I said, voice steady. But I see it as a reminder of what keeps us free. The camera panned to the profiles, each one a silent rebuke to her cruelty. Then the producer dropped a bombshell. A surprise guest. Colonel James Harper, a local veteran whose story was on the wall, stepped out. He'd driven 200 miles to thank me in person. This wall gave me back my pride, he said, his voice cracking. The studio went silent, and I swear I felt the nation lean in. Karen's mockery? Dust in the wind. Back home, Karen's world unraveled. Her video, once a rallying cry for her clique, backfired spectacularly. The neighborhood group turned on her, calling her out for disrespecting veterans. Businesses she frequented, her favorite coffee shop, the boutique where she bought those coats, posted signs supporting the wall. Her own daughter, Emily, a quiet college student I'd met once, broke her silence online. I'm mortified by my mom's actions, she wrote in a public post. This wall is beautiful, and I'm volunteering to help maintain it. That was the twist that stung Karen most. I bait her own family siding with the enemy. By week's end, Karen deleted her Facebook account, her rants erased. Neighbors said she'd gone quiet, dodging eyes at the grocery store. Her reign as the block's loudmouth was over, and the wall stood taller in her absence. The story didn't end with Karen's fall. The national feature sparked a movement. Donations poured in, letting us expand the wall to other towns. Schools started veteran history projects, and families shared stories they'd kept locked away. I got letters, hundreds of them, from veterans saying the wall gave them hope. One, from a World War II nurse, made me cry. I thought my service was forgotten. Thank you for proving me wrong. As for me, I learned something profound. Sometimes, the loudest hate can fuel the brightest change. Karen thought she'd shame me, but she handed me a chance to honor our heroes louder than ever. Now, the wall's a beacon, and her mockery's just a footnote. What do you think? Did Karen get what she deserved? Or should I have let her rant slide? Share your take. I'd love to hear it.